Hey, what is up, gamers, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Engage. Oh my god, I cannot speak. Fire Emblem Engage. There we go. Finally got it out there. Yeah, I know we only finished this two or so weeks ago, but we now have DLC 4 out, which is bringing in a whole new story, to my understanding. Only issue is I'm not really sure how to start it. Because I was out in the world before and nothing really happened. I went to where all the other DLCs have been and nothing really started. There is one thing I can think of. I know I think it was like the first DLC. It was a little bit weird and I had to sleep for it to progress. So we're going to try that. If that doesn't work, I may have to play around a little bit to see what happens. But we'll give it a shot. Maybe sleeping will work, because I know that was the cause that, I don't know. There's something like if you start in the summoner, like it feels like someone is coming in. It like
when the
bugs out the thing or something, but we'll see.
On the dais, saved the world will be.
So it does look like this is starting it. Okay, I don't know what it is with the bed, but it seems to start
like
when it doesn't start automatically.
When the priest talked about the dragon child, I always pictured, a small child. But the prophecy actually turned out. Oh! You heard all that?
Pantry hack. How you doing, bud?
What was I about to say? Well, I was going to say the prophecy turned out better than I imagined.
It's not Pandria,
I don't mean any disrespect.
Pandria or whatever his name is.
It's just nice we get to be friends.
I always say his name wrong. Maybe I didn't start the story. Okay, then I have no idea how to start this story. I don't actually know how to start it. Guess I can try the overworld again. Well, it started last time. Yeah, I'm not really sure because I went to the overworld before. I also went to where all the, as I said, where all the other ones are, and nothing changed. So. Is there anyone on the map maybe that wants to speak? Is someone gonna set the story maybe? Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do, I'll be honest. I'm not really. You know what? One sec. There is one other spot that started the story. I'm gonna see if it doesn't change anything, then I'll. Don't worry. It's like a bunch of people playing in stables. I've been here so many times. Why is it acting like I haven't seen it before? You can now use recreation. Wait, you can select 2 allies in the thumbnail to spend some time relaxing in various locations. As support points between the allies you select may increase as they spend time together. You can do this once each at the pool, orchard, and stable between battles. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to check. Wait, we have actually a few areas. Oh wait, no, don't worry. It's just telling me where we can go. I'm going to check down here first. If this doesn't work, let me skip ahead and try and look into this, at how to start the DLC. I know this is where like the Edelstein and all that came, so I'm just thinking maybe this was okay. This isn't the case. All right, give me a few seconds. I'm going to quickly look this up because I'm actually not sure how to start it, and I'll come back once I figured it out. Okay, we are back. I'm gonna be honest, this was the biggest confusion I've ever had to deal with in my life. It's all of a sudden popping up. I have no idea what I did. I talked to a bunch of different people. I left the world, came back, went to a different world, came back. Nothing was triggering it. Looks like the random weapon dealer triggered it. So he told me that they're missing a weapon, and he told me search for it. So I wanted to check something because I did something before I started the recording. I was going to see if I could get the new weapons because I was giving up on this, but I mean it seemed to trigger it. So I can't pronounce that. So these are the new weapons that I got. So I was curious. The revanche. Oh, great. That's all it did. Okay, don't worry. Guess it didn't trigger the well too much. I know it's something to do with the well, but I guess let's go and talk to the. These were the new weapons we got. I thought we might as well get them. Like if I can't get the well working, we might as well go and see if I can get these weapons. But yeah, maybe that might be something. Oh, weapons. Thank you. Wait, you found both of these in the well? Oh wait, let's because I'm not the fast reader. Neither of the ones I dropped, but they're great. They're great. Clearly not forged in any of the nations I know. You should hold on to these, Divine One. There's something odd about that well. You can drop your unwanted items into the well. When you do, they'll disappear forever. That's what I need to do. Come back after at least one battle, however, and you will find new items have taken their place. The more valuable items you drop, the more likely what you find is an upgrade in value. I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, well, that was wait, let's try something now. There's one thing they did say when, like, if it doesn't trigger, go back to the overworld and then come back here. So let me check if that actually did change anything here. No. Alright, so let's quickly... Let's just try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll have to try something else. I mean, we've got new weapons we can play around with. I don't know if they're good. But I mean, we can most certainly have a look around. Alright, let's... see, is this going to change anything? Probably not. If this is... I don't know, this one's a weird DLC. And it's not clear at how to start it. Like, you try looking it up and I tried looking it up and didn't know. Everyone has some sort of different solution. I don't think anyone knows how it starts, give or take. It all comes back to that stupid well that apparently was dropped in wave 2, 3. Can I help you?
I'll be here.
So you don't do anything. I'm just seeing if any of these will trigger anything.
Thank you.
Appreciate your program. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Spirit set doggy. Thanks. Oh, that's from French Pass 2. You have some new items in stock. We got dog ears. You know what? Let's check out what we have. These are all just terrible gear, by the way. It looks funny. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. I don't know why I'm looking at this. Don't ask me why. I'm just curious. Actually, some of it doesn't actually look half bad.
Be well.
I'm just trying to see if any of these starts. I'm genuinely confused at how to start this thing. Let me have.
Welcome.
You require. You don't do
come
anything.
again.
Talk to you one more time.
Well, hey there.
Bye. I don't think I have anything for you. Like. Yeah, no. Let me check one more time. Going back to the well. I don't think it's said anything. I'm really confused. There's no honest solution to how to start this thing. It's. I don't know. I'm not. So I'm not going to take away from the story, but so far I'm not liking Wave 4. Like, it's not clear at how to do this. I guess I'll be back in another 20 years when I actually figure out what the hell it is it wants me to do. Oh, we got something. I was just running around.
We have been getting
I wanted to go back and check the well. Turns out it just wasn't close enough for it to actually toggle anything. I mean, at least
not been able to find anything unusual about it, but
seems that we triggered something. I don't know. I guess it just had to be super close to it. You can access the Fell Xenolog from the ancient well. You do not have to complete it all at once. You can return to the world to the main story between chapters if you like. The Fell Xenolog also has a typical difficulty setting, separate from the main game. So it is a whole new story in its own. Well, at least we finally did it. It only took us 6 minutes. To the Fell, let's go. Let's just keep. I don't even know what my difficulty is, but let's just go how it is. We've wasted enough time trying to figure out how to get into the well. Dragons from afar, I think that said.
Faced one way, 1,000 years separation. The other way, 100 years regret.
I wonder if he's going back to the story of how it all started then.
Dream of my sorrow. Pray. Dispel the darkness from this world. The only light here is in memory. And the hope you instilled flickers.
I mean, everything's.
Alas,
Is this
I know
the
the truth.
ring chamber? Looks like it.
In this world, there is no salvation. In this world, there is no you.
What is like a? Yeah, it is. It is because I can tell from the podiums. What is like a alternate universe?
Where am I? This isn't the Somniel. Who are you?
I am. No,
Oh,
it is no
female
magic.
us.
My name lost its meaning long ago.
But I have this strange feeling. As if the two of us have met somewhere.
We have never met before.
Is it female us?
Not
Yes,
in
it
any way
is.
you would
Just without the
understand.
red stripe.
I'm speaking to you from across a mirror. You are my reflection, and my land's last hope. Please. I need your assistance. Will you save those who are important to me?
Of course. I'll help however I can.
Really? You accept my plea without hearing what it entails?
I suppose I feel like helping you might ease some of my own anxieties. Almost as if this is a chance to get back something that I lost a long time ago. In short, yes, I'm here for you.
I'm glad to hear you say so. I was afraid you would refuse, since I'm unable to explain all the details. Suffice to
Come on,
say
just
that
don't
the
show the
land
face.
I
That's definitely
speak of
female,
is
us.
threatened by a foe with a wicked heart. The only
Got the
hope
same
for my
clothing.
people is for you to collect the 7 bracelets.
Bracelets.
In my world, emblems dwell inside bracelets. You will need them in order to succeed. Now,
Yeah,
I
we
will
have rings.
transport you
Aren't the
there.
other ones bracelets as well?
Those you encounter after
All the ones from like
arriving
wave
will
1
guide
through
you.
3.
Will you and I meet again?
We will not. Nor have we ever met. Not even in this very moment.
You speak so cryptically. Still, I get the feeling I will see you again.
Be off now. I thank you.
Yeah, in the
and
mirror.
wish you good
It's
fortune
you.
in the battles ahead.
You just changed genders.
Goodbye, my fellow divine dragon. My twin from another world. On your journey, I hope you feel joy, suffering, sorrow, and love. Because I
Why
will
does she
feel
have suffering on
nothing
me? That's
anymore.
rude.
I will never awaken again.
That was just rude. Gives me a bunch of nice things. Yeah, I so hope you feel suffering.
So bright.
Sister, it worked! Our prayers are answered!
After all these long years, at last our savior has come. You.
Is that?
Where am I?
You are in Lethos Castle. We have long awaited your arrival.
Lethos.
Thank you for answering our prayers. I am Nell, one of the dragons who resides here.
Oh, got
And
more
I am
dragons
Nell,
now.
her twin brother.
It's
Nell
nice
and
to
Nil.
meet you, Nell. And you, Nil. I'm the Divine Dragon.
So you are the divine dragon.
Fate
I
has
like their
made a
designs.
cruel and mysterious choice.
It is such a joy to see you reborn.
Reborn? What does that...
The divine dragon is deceased. You fell in the last war. Our world has been consumed by darkness in the time since. We have long prayed for a savior to aid us, and your appearance seems to be our answer. It is unfortunate. I would have preferred never to see you again.
Nell?
Rude.
But we are in desperate need of aid, and we do not have the luxury of choice. I will speak no more of it. Please follow me.
Everyone
I'm
just
so
seems like a
sorry,
bitch.
Divine
God
One.
damn.
She is rather more upset by this than I would have expected. She and the divine dragon have a somewhat complicated history.
Dude, all the females in this game have so much fire to them.
This
Like
is
they all
the
just
bracelet vault.
seem so
Here,
violent.
our emblem bracelets are kept secure.
I see.
Well, we had like
Upon
the
that pedestal lies the bracelet of the
uh,
Shepherd Exalt. It
veil,
is the sole
like her
bracelet
evil
in our
side.
possession. The
We
emblems
have
within
like
it are
the
safely
the
in
hounds or
slumber.
whatever they're
There are
called.
7 bracelets in
Some
total.
of the females
lost
in
the other 6
the
in
wave
the
like
war with
2 and
Sombron.
that they were. Well, we did. We
he
don't get me wrong. I have
exists in
some few
your
ones,
world
but
as
we
well.
seem to have
I
more.
will explain from the beginning.
How have a lot of fire
The
to them.
first dragons were born millennia ago. and
But then
from
again,
them
all the
came
males are just
divine
muscle
and
heads
fell
with
dragons.
zero brains.
For a time, there was
It's
peace.
very real. We've got
Until
Ike,
the fell dragons turned
Marth,
to conquest and
some
destruction.
of the new guys.
With the world under threat, the divine dragons and the people prayed for salvation. And that salvation came in the form of beings from other worlds known as emblems. The emblems were manifestations of those ardent prayers for peace.
My sister and I were performing that ancient rite when you arrived. We thought a new emblem would appear to save us.
And you got me.
Yes, it was quite the shock. I'm still a bit beside myself.
The
And
emblems
technically
brought
we
an
are
end
an
to the
emblem.
fighting, but only temporarily. 1,000 years ago, Sombron sought to exploit the emblems for his own ambitions.
We experienced that war firsthand. It was awful. The entire continent became a battlefield. The dragons and the royal families fought over the emblems until all sides were exhausted.
But as we stood upon the brink of annihilation, the divine dragons won a key victory. Lumera, the divine dragon monarch, imprisoned fell dragon Sombron at the cost of her life.
My mother died 1,000 years ago?
Her sacrifice bestowed peace upon the people even as they mourned her passing. But it was her successor who healed the wounded land and returned it to prosperity.
Her successor? You mean the next divine dragon monarch?
Yes. You.
The divine dragon monarch after Lumera was her own begotten child.
So I took the throne after she died. This is so different from the history of my world.
You are a wonderful ruler. Under your reign, it seemed like the world would be at peace for the rest of time. But it was not to be. Sombron eventually returned, and another war began.
Whosoever gathers all 7 of the awakened emblems will be granted immense power. Sombron intended to use that power to exact revenge and restore the Fell Dragon's honor. To achieve that end, he was willing to set the whole world ablaze.
And I take it I lost this war.
No, not exactly. You and Sombron each slew the
I mean, it's
other.
kind of what
On
happened.
the night of the decisive clash, you and he perished at the same moment.
So the
Okay, a
Fell
little bit
Dragon is
different.
already gone? Then who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
An unknown malefactor is attempting to fulfill the late Sombron's ambitions.
They come and go without a trace. We know nothing of their whereabouts or appearance.
Is it Evil
All we
Veil?
know for sure is that, like Sombron, this individual wants to collect the 7 bracelets. In fact, we believe they already have 2.
1 in Lethos Castle, 2 in enemy hands. Where are the other 4?
Each of the 4 nations of Elyos possesses one. They once fought under a single banner, but that changed drastically after your death. Now, with nothing to unite them, the little ones, the humans, bicker among themselves. Thus far, they have kept one another in check, but war could break out at any moment.
I don't know if the Divine Dragon's army was ever truly united. I saw them argue, in this very castle, about which nation was to blame for your death. Which is absurd, of course. It was no one's fault.
Now that our savior has arrived, it is imperative we reclaim the bracelets. The conflict we have avoided for years will soon be inevitable. You may need to cross blades with people who resemble your own friends and allies.
I understand. I'll brace myself for that possibility. So,
Maybe we're gonna get all new teammates
you're
now. Like
both
we're not gonna have
divine
Kugetsu and all that
dragons
in
like
battles
me?
with us, unless we
What
can
gave
still
you
use
that
them in this world,
impression?
even though they didn't follow.
you said you were dragons, and you live in Lethos Castle, so I just assumed.
Your assumption is incorrect.
What she means, Divine One, is that we...
He's a shit is still
Watch out!
around.
Assassins!
Is that what's his face? Oh, went dark. Oh, I forget his name. We never actually used him. He was one of the archers.
She's a Fell Dragon!
My brother and I both. In this world, fell dragons are born as twins. We
Oh, that
severed
is sick.
ties with our father during the last war. We now fight against our misguided kin.
I cannot transform, but that does not stop me from fighting at Nell's side.
Fell Dragon twins.
I suppose I simply assumed that you would already know what we were. It seems I was mistaken. If you will not aid us, you may leave. We will defend this world ourselves.
No, I'll fight with you. I don't care about your heritage. If you truly want to protect this world, I'll be your ally.
Oh, that's a relief. Now,
We're teaming up with a
let us march
dragon.
into battle together, just like the good old days.
Show us your medal, Divine One. We shall see if you are truly the answer.
So it looks
to
like
our
we lost the
prayers.
rest of our group, but I mean, again, we have Phoenix. My guy, like, rarely ever got hit. So I think we will be fine. He'll just kill everyone on sight. In fell Xenologue battles, your allies will have predetermined classes and levels. Their inventories are also predetermined, but you can swap items between units normally. Allies who fall in battle will return afterwards regardless of your difficulty settings. Now, the Fell Epilogue features unique allies who will join you in each battle as guests. Nell is a powerful dragon unit. Neil is a capable support unit in conjunction with emblems, but is not well suited in the front lines. Lose either Nell or Nil will count as a defeat, so be careful when using them. Okay, we still got some. Do they all have their emblems though? So these are the two new units we got. Interesting. So everyone still has their emblems. That's good. Unit selection. He doesn't have all these weapons. Oh, that is depressing. That's depressing. Okay, well, I guess let's just wing it.
The enemy has most likely come for the bracelet of the Shepherd Exalt. We must stop them here, before they can reach its location.
I guess it is fair, because if I did have my original stuff, I would just blitz through all this in like a second. I think I know exactly who it is, but I should have checked the list. I think I know who it is, but I don't remember his name. I do not.
Here goes.
I mean, I still have Tiki with me. What's that? What a weird looking animal. Hey, you do no damage, dum dum.
I am full of vigor.
I mean, it's gonna suck for these guys now, isn't it? I mean, they still have all their. Actually, wait. Kagetsu doesn't have his. His emblem got taken off him. Kagetsu did have someone, but I can't remember who he had. Oh, he had Marth. Oh no, I think Marth. I don't know.
You have my attention.
It is, guys. Here, I don't really want to keep these guys all close together.
Cute, right? But watch out. Those fangs will really leave them.
No, I definitely know who it is. I just can't think of what his name is. It's annoying me. Is it Fagato or something? I want to say it's like. It starts with F. Fagato? He's still got his dodges on him. Get wrecked, he's still OP. Even with all his weapons gone. Oh, yes, he took hit then. But he still destroys everyone all the same.
In pieces.
Go Kagetsu, that's my boy. Maybe do some damage. Oh, because the chain. She has a cool weapon. Oh, these are two weapons we picked
You
up.
can lift the Fang's curse with my restore staff. Give it to someone who can use it.
The bite of a corrupted wolf inflicts a status effect called Cursed Fangs. Each attack of Cursed Fangs will reduce the max HP of the affected unit by 5. The curse stacks with each hit and lasts for the rest of the battle unless you remove it using a restore staff. Well, that's gonna be annoying now, ain't it? Goodbye, Wolfie. If I only had my other weapons, I would literally be unkillable. Item. I mean, you can still fight.
I can help too.
Yes, these are the new weapons we got.
Not bad.
They're cool looking. You the one that has the items? Fellspark, attack used to fell dragon. Halves foe's defense. Look, we're not really in the best spot here, are we? There's some fang thing that's gonna constantly keep doing damage to her. You still do have Marth with you. Do you still have... I mean, you do have Marth with you, it just disappears. Throwing me off. Goku Getsu. As always, he just destroys everyone that gets in his sights. Thank God at least Kagetsu stays with us. We have an archer. Alright, I'm gonna go fight this guy instead. I mean, we still have the liberation. Just not strong. Correct, no damage, dum-dum. I mean, can't really... I'm gonna bring you over this side. Let's not let you take any damage. Gonna get Kagetsu in there in the front lines. If anyone attacks him, hopefully they'll draw it off the other guys. And you have to run your sweet time around the entire thing. I mean, you still got the Armor Slayer in the line. At least you kept those items. Oh, they've got that. You still missed though. None of you can still hit me except for these. Oh, God, mate. Oh, he turned to a dragon.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, damn.
It won't be easy beating that one. Not with my emblem's power protecting it.
Take him. Give him a revive, you prick. No one likes revives. I mean, you can. Oh, bang! Oh, we made a colorful swirly. Yeah, wrecked. These weird ass scorpion dogs. They kind of look funny. Liberation's ass in this. In another world, it's OP. Not here, it ain't. Can you really not finish him off? Whatever, you can run this way then. You're gonna be... I see we just attack him. Why not? That actually does more damage to it. Wait, this actually does a lot of damage to me. Oh, wait.
Hand over the bracelet.
Oh, missed. That all would have probably half-healed. I didn't realize your health. I should do it. Engage.
Emblem, engage!
I'm not taking any chances. Right, you missed.
Fun. You won. This time.
It's like Fagato or something. We did it in 4 turns. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
They got away. I was hoping we would finally learn their identity.
At least we got back the bracelet they were carrying. That's...
The bracelet of the ancestor. It seems different since we last laid eyes on it.
Maybe this emblem can tell us about their time in enemy hands. I'll summon them again so we can talk. Huh? That's strange.
What?
The invocation isn't coming to me. Perhaps it's because I'm in a new world? But that's no good. Summoning emblems is what a divine dragon does.
Give it to them. They can... Nope. He summoned it by feeling sorry for herself.
Dragon? I'm Tiki. Are you a divine dragon like me?
My girl!
Well,
The tiki bag.
Impossible. Emblems in this state shouldn't be able to speak.
hello, Emblem Tiki. I might be able to summon you again, but your invocation isn't coming to me. Do you know it?
Sorry,
I
with
don't
me.
know
What do you mean?
anything about an invocation. My head feels fuzzy. It hurts. Please, don't make me fight anymore. I don't like hurting people.
You need not act against your will. Allow me to return you to peaceful slumber.
You can do that?
I can indeed. But I am unfamiliar with this summoning power of which you speak. The divine dragon of this world was able to cleanse fallen emblems. It would seem that you cannot do the same. So I will send Emblem Tiki to rest. In slumber, she will be safe from those who would exploit her power. No longer will she be compelled to fight.
You might say we are containing her power in the bracelet. Sadly, since we lack the ability to awaken emblems, she cannot aid us any further.
It sounds like our only option right now. Please, go ahead. Whatever benefits there might be to keeping her
It looks
awake,
like all the
I won't
emblems
force her to
from
fight.
Wave 1, 2, and 3 are probably
Tiki,
these
I hope
emblems.
we'll meet again someday.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
When we do, let's play together lots.
She's already attached
Okay?
to you, my friend.
Absolutely.
Farewell, Emblem Tiki. Sweet dreams.
Night, night.
It would suck if I lost her now. She's the only one that turns me into a dragon, though. We haven't really relied on her too much.
Now, so long as we keep her away from the enemy, she will be able to rest.
Because
Thank you, Nell.
Phoenix is just too
We
overpowered
place our
on his
emblems
own.
into slumber as a matter of course.
Dragon just
to prevent their
amplifies it.
exploitation. Emblem Tiki was thus asleep when she was taken, but she returned to us awake. Our foe must therefore possess the power to awaken emblems.
Only divine and fell dragons can control them in that way. There are no divine dragons left in
So
this
this world seems like
so
it's a
that means our
reverse.
enemy is a fell dragon.
Divine dragons were the
One of our
good guys,
siblings,
fells were
in
the
other
bad. Looks
words.
like in this world, fells
If
the
it's a
good,
sibling of yours,
divine is the
then
bad.
Do you have
It
any
seems like it's
idea who it
reversed.
could be?
We have
Ow,
many
just
brothers and
kicked my
sisters,
table.
but we're not
Seems like
acquainted
it's
with
a
all of
reversed
them.
world.
Many died in the most recent war. There is no telling which of them
Which would
survived.
explain why that guy looks
Power to
familiar, like
control emblems is
Fagato or
rare.
whatever his name is.
If
So
we
it
knew
probably
the
is
culprit, we would surely recall.
them, and they're
Perhaps
working
this child was
for
born after we left Sombron,
an evil us.
or developed this power late.
Dragon powers are unpredictable. I cannot transform myself or control emblems at all. Sombron deemed me a failure. If I had stayed with him, I would probably be dead by now.
How awful.
I managed to survive only because Nell took me with her when she left. It angers me to think that our siblings could be behind this. To be given that kind of power, only to use it for evil. What a waste.
Nell.
Sorry. It's not my intention to poison the mood.
So, Divine One, our objective is to put an end to the ambitions of Sombron's mysterious heir. Since we are fighting to return the emblems to slumber, they will not be able to help us.
Hey, damn birds
Knowing
outside
this,
my window. They make so much
It is
noise.
your choice whether or not
My
to join our
lord.
cause. What say you?
Yes, I'll help.
Splendid! It is such a comfort to have you on our side. Isn't it, Nell?
After what I saw in that battle, I must agree. But I will remain unsettled
God.
by the necessity
Cutscenes
of fighting
last so-
alongside this.
I wonder if there's a way to
Dead
turn that
dragon.
off on the Switch. It does get kind of
I
annoying how it
unsettle
just
you,
goes
do
blank
I?
if you leave it for so long.
Please, there is no need
PlayStation
to
and that,
quarrel.
don't do it.
Why don't the two of you shake hands and agree to be friends from now on?
I decline.
Then I guess I'll pass too.
You could at least try to get along.
I wonder why she
Before we
is.
depart the castle, Nil, we should say our farewells.
Oh, agreed.
I didn't know anyone else was in the castle. Is it a person I know?
You are welcome to come find out. But what you see may upset you.
Now I'm curious as to who it is.
It looks to be a monument of some kind.
This is the resting place of the divine dragon. Your grave.
Yeah.
I did warn you.
I would kind of
Oh,
want to
just
dig
a
up my
moment,
grave and
Divine
just see if I
One.
look the same.
You can go back if you like.
Actually, do you mind if I say something? I'd like to speak to my other self, who lived here with you.
I think that would be a lovely gesture.
Visiting my own gravestone. Not something I ever thought I'd do. I can see why Nell is unsettled by this situation.
I don't know why
promise
she
to
hates him so
fulfill
much.
your role and protect those important to you as best I can. And with that, my reflection. Goodbye.
Straight to the point.
Why can't I turn into a dragon like you and Father?
There. You may someday.
I reckon by the end of this
Failure.
story, he probably will turn to a dragon. He's probably going to be what
No.
helps us.
You are strong. Surely you will be able to transform eventually.
When?
Not even Father can say for sure. But until then, hold on to this.
Your Dragonstone? But you won't be able to transform without it.
I can if you carry it for me. And I know you will always be by my side. We are two halves of a whole, Nell. This power is ours to share.
Our power.
Oh. I was slowly pressing down so we would stop shifting all over the place. We get like a spot to pause. We'll probably oh, we do. So we've gone through the whole world again apparently. The Fel Xeno log has its own map which you'll traverse as you progress the story. You can use the world map menu to return to the world of the main story or the Summonel. You can also fight in skirmishes that will appear in areas you've already completed. I am wondering, because this is supposedly the last DLC for this game, at least that's known so far. I am curious if they'll add more in over time, because they've got so many I'm reading Xenofell and I'm just thinking Xenoblade. But Xenoblade, I still got one chapter for that. I never finished that. I should go back and finish that next time we get around to. But what I was going to say is, I'm wondering if they will announce more DLC for this, because they do have a lot of Fire Emblem games. Like, I'm pretty sure I've only been playing since Warriors. The only one I know of is the Three Houses, just because of the characters from Warriors. But other than that, I don't know anything about like the games before it. But I'm pretty sure this game goes back for years, does it not? So surely they could add more story into it at some point. Who knows? But anyway, we're going to leave this episode off here. I know it took us a little bit to get into the whole Fel Xenolog, whatever it's called. But yeah, we're going to try and what usually do, just try and do a level each episode. I don't know how long this takes me. It's kind of like doing what Xenoblade did, like Xenoblade 2 when it dropped the Golden Mile. So it is going to be like a whole different story. It's a little bit different from the other DLCs, which I like it when games do this, how they add in like this extra content. I'm pretty sure Xenoblade 3 is going to do it too, so I probably should get back and finish Xenoblade 3 so I can, when that drops, can do it. I know it has some DLC. It's got like 3 or 4 DLCs now. When we stopped, I think we only had 1, so we've got quite a few extra I definitely want to check out. Anyway, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell when the videos go live. It really does help out the channel. And I'll be back again later today with continuing the one block mod sky block challenge in Minecraft. So I'll be back until back then. So until then, take care and peace out.